Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to actually tie your mushroom. So you'll want to, start by having your shirt laid out flat. And in the last instruction, I don't recall if I mentioned washing the shirt first. Just in case it's pre-treated with anything, it'll wash that out of there, and it helps the dye soak into the fabric a little better. And so, like any symmetrical item, and as was the case with our rainbow last time, you want to have the shirt folded in half lengthwise. And what we're going to do now is draw half the mushroom. And now this is the difficult part for me because I'm not great at drawing. But I mean, how difficult is it to draw a mushroom? So just try to think of half of it, kind of a little curve like that for the stem, and then the top of the mushroom, and once again give it a little curve, and this is very rough. So actually it's not too shabby. Alright, and so now what I'm going to do, we'll do the pleat folding along the drawn line for a mushroom. And so this is a little trickier to do than a rainbow, because the rainbow is just the one kind of long line. It had a curve to it, but it wasn't a very dramatic curve, and there weren't any corners in it. So this spot right here will be a little tricky as we then turn into the top of the mushroom. And so you just want to try and keep it as bunched as possible. And kind of starting to lose it, but I think I got it back there. Yeah, it's difficult to juggle. Okay, I think I got it now. And so just keep folding along that line and really just trying to keep it bunched up as nice as possible. And I will say, if this I'll do a second one of these off camera, so whichever one turns out better will be the one that I'll unveil. I'm always a little nervous about some of these shapes. Okay. All right. So keep that nice and bunched, and I'll get the band and tie that pretty tight. I got a small rubber band there, and yeah, it's on there pretty tight now. So that little portion there will be the mushroom. And then for the rest of the shirt, it's just going to kind of be like just kind of following like the principle of a bullseye pattern. And as we get further away from the mushroom, so with each space as we get further away, it'll kind of hold a little bit of that mushroom shape, but not too much. Yeah, just making sure. Keep that all together. And like as I said, as it gets further away from the mushroom, it'll look more, or it'll look less and less like a mushroom, but we'll still have a neat bullseye effect. Got the tag stuck in there. Yeah, give that one more tie, and hopefully this band doesn't snap on us. Alright, okay, cool. And, oh, lost that one. Okay, kind of get a larger band here and wrap it a few times. Just make sure it's pretty good and tight. And we're getting near the end, and I am going to tie the whole length of the shirt. If you remember with our rainbow, we kept a big chunk of it untied, and that was just to give the sky, or the idea of the sky at the top of the shirt. And we'll do one more rubber band, I think, or maybe two. We'll do two more. Okay, and last band. Okay, so that should be the mushroom there. Almost ready to dye. Of course, before dyeing, I'm gonna soak this for 20 to 30 minutes in soda ash, and then we'll dye. Right now, I'm kind of thinking doing an orange mushroom, and then do like a yellow, green, blue, purple, red. Kind of sunburst, and then maybe go back into purple, blue, green, and yellow. So the only orange on the shirt will be the mushroom itself. But anyways, yeah, so then I'll, in another video, I'll go ahead and dye this and let you all see that. And then we'll get to see the finished product.